Hello everyone and welcome to my video. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how to be a DPS Sunlight in the White Star Airship instance. Sunlight is a recently released job that has great DPS potential, and I must thank my guildmate Yako for helping me put this guide together. Please subscribe to him on YouTube. For this guide, I'll first talk about the skills needed to play this job. I will then talk about the attributes, Aesirs and runes, equips, and finally show you the mechanics and what to do during airship. Let's begin. So first off, for the skills, Sunlight Ritual is best to be used before MVP is summoned. It offers 25% more damage to enemies that are demon or dark attribute. This works well with Dark Convert Saints. Next is Path of the Sun. This will be your main DPS against MVPs. It also recovers sun power stacks, so it's a good skill to maintain Solar Flame Shower. The damage it does doubles when under the effects of Scorching Realm. Next is Sunlight Crash. This is a good damage skill with a good AoE that helps clear monsters in airship. Next is Solar Flame Shower. This is the main AoE skill. The damage dealt by this skill gets bigger per second, but it costs more sun power the longer you use it. It's best to activate it before MVP is summoned together with Sunlight Ritual. Last is Scorching Realm. Using this will grant you 50% more skill damage and double the kicks released by Path of Stun, doubling the damage dealt by Sunlight. The drawback is after 12 seconds, you will enter weakened mode in which you can't attack for 3 seconds. For the attributes, Yako recommends to max out Dex for Mind Eye Vision passive skill. The rest of the points can go a little to Wits for HP, Strength, and Int. For Aesir Monuments, you just need to max it out. Next, onto the runes. For the best damage, of course you want 7 out of 7. That way you can manually trigger Scorching Realm. Solar Power's stack limit will also be raised to 200. Next are the equips. Thank you again to Yako for sharing it to me. As you can see, the equips are all DPS boosting equips. If you don't have the card he does, you can try other cards that help boost your damage. For the right side, you may use other damage boosting headwears if you don't have the exact ones. As you can see, I don't have any of the 1% that he does. But luckily, you can use Time Wish coins to grab the needed headwears. And here are his shadow equips. They all help with damage boost and survivability. If you haven't fully built your main equips, I would recommend focusing on your main equips before you build shadow equips. Next, let's move on to the mechanics. Before the MVP starts, boost your damage by using Sunlight Ritual. This skill works well with Convert Saint since it gives 25% more damage to enemies that are demon or dark attribute. Then, once the MVP arrives, attack with Path of the Sun. Once in a while, use Sunlight Crash to do some AoE damage to the mobs. You may also use Solar Flame Shower for more AoE damage. If you are confident, you can stay at the front for the third wave. We stayed back since we prefer to safely complete the airship. So that's it for the Sunlight Guide. Again, thank you to Jaco for sharing the build with me. Please subscribe to his YouTube. I'll leave his link in the description below. Hope it was useful for you. Leave a like if it was, and thank you for watching.